Welcome back, everybody. We are checking in with Rob and Chris from the Modern Man Family Project. It's been a little while since we've checked in, so we thought we'd have you guys on. Welcome back.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Good to see you. Rob, I know the last time you were on was to talk about, as always, it's kind of our annual check-in with you around the holiday season, to talk about fathers and supporting fathers around the Christmas season. So I know this past year, you did that. Was it successful? Yeah,
we had two dads that we supported, Nigel and Scotty.
Oh, wonderful.
So we put out 2 baskets and helped them just before Christmas. And there's videos on our Facebook page of the guys receiving it and everything like that.
So, I love that. Make sure you check that out.
Yeah,
it's pretty heartwarming, I'm sure.
It's awesome.
So tell us a little bit about Modern Man and really what the organization is geared towards. I know we're going to talk about some new programming as well that's in place, but just to give people an idea if they're not familiar with this organization, what do you do?
So it's a group of men that do support each other. We have a group session every week. It's guys talking to other guys. It's great. Guys really open up. Everybody's been in part of their situation, so it's very empathetic, right? So it's, it's so much value when you're talking to other men who have been through the same things that you're going through, whether it's family things, any other kind of issues, right? And it's a really good supportive system that we have in place.
It's that level of support. And I know, Chris, you are a father.
I am a father of 4,
and, part of Modern Man, a family project. What has this meant to you and just from your experience?
Well, for me, getting involved with the Modern Man Family Project was in a breakdown of my family unit and whatnot. And I actually met Dante at my first day in court. As you could probably imagine, and anybody who's gone through it, it's quite a tumultuous experience. And it was, he took me in right away and said, I got this, we got this, and, sort it out, get me to group night. And yeah, it's just a whole bunch of guys that are, for the most part, going through the same kinds of struggles, different steps. Different processes of the whole procedure and whatnot, but it's a safe space for everybody to just come speak your mind. I found it very comfortable, to be honest. When you go in there the first time, you listen to some of the other guys. Some guys are quiet, they don't want to speak up or whatever, and it was just like, okay, you get in there and there's no judgment. It's safe. Everybody is okay with and everything that's going on. Most of the guys in there have either been through it or going through the same situations. And it's, the biggest thing for me was just being able to open it up and get out the emotions and just to know that it's okay not to be okay.
That's well said. Absolutely. And to have that sort of, like you say, that community connection with these other fathers, with these other men, and being able to, maybe even receive advice. If it's someone, like you say, who has already gone through it, maybe they have some advice for somebody who's currently going through it.
Absolutely. Like for my journey, I've been with Modern Man now for about 2 years, but I look up to guys like Dante and to Rob who have gone through it. And when you start your journey and you're in the dark places, and then you can look to guys like Rob and other guys in our group that have gone through that, and you're in good hands. You're going to be, even if you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel, it is because they're in the light, right? Yeah. So it's just every day another step forward, even if I don't know what my next step is, and just keep taking that step forward.
Exactly.
Being present for the guys there helps me be present for my kids at home. And
that's what it's all about.
Yep.
I mean, Rob, you listen to Chris talk about his experience and what it's meant to him, and that's when you're doing something right with this organization, with this group, right?
The thing is we can understand each other, but not only that, once we're comfortable with each other, we get to know each other. We can call each other out on things, we can, and it's very hard. Like I've, over the decades, I've taken counseling back and forth, right? That kind of thing. And there's nothing that I could have said that I say in front of these guys. You know what I mean? Like you open up so much more than you would in any other faucet. Like it's just, it's amazing how guys can say, well, what about this? You know, hey, I'm calling you out. I'm not doing it to be mean. I'm doing it to help, and we do help each other.
That's great. I know that you're always trying to build the support, the resources, the programs that you offer through Modern Man. You have a new program. I think it's new, right? Relatively new?
It's fairly new. It's been revised.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
Okay, and that's the FIRE program, but really
Correct.
it's Fathers in Relationships Education, right?
Yes.
Tell us about this. What does that really mean?
So it basically expands on what we do in group. You know, it's more, there's coursework to it, there's homework to it. I attended the last class with the guys. I'm not in the class right now, but we're letting other guys that need it more or want that support, strong support. But the guys are so open, you know, and it's amazing. They have homework, you know, they have to look and reflect on themselves. It's a great program. You know, it's all part of men helping men, you know, and it's structured. Anybody can take it. So
Not just fathers for this
Not
one.
just fathers.
You
No,
are
it's
opening
all
this
men,
up
yes.
to all men.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's really important
And
to note.
that's with all of our programs,
Yeah.
right? Like your group and stuff like that. We support all men.
Yeah.
You don't have to be a father.
Yeah.
I mean, most of us are, and that's why it was geared that way at first. But we have guys that are in there that are not fathers, and they are getting just as much benefits out of it
That's great.
as the fathers.
That's
yeah.
amazing. So people can register through the website. Is that best?
Yes,
best
or
way?
modernmanfamilyproject.ca, or through Facebook. You can, message through there. June is Men's Health Month.
It sure is.
I know that one gets overlooked a little bit,
Yes.
which is understandable. There's so many different months out there, but mental health, physical health. One thing that I've seen grown in our programming, like with the group, guys are now they're playing tennis, they're going to the gym together. So
great.
it's mental health, and now it's physical health, right? Friendships are being made.
Going
Guys are going
hiking,
fishing.
rollerblading.
Exactly,
Yeah, it's
right?
that connection,
Yeah.
with
Absolutely.
each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks, you guys.
Yeah.
We so appreciate it. There's more information on the screen, modernmanfamilyproject.ca. If you want to reach out to Rob or Dante, they will be happy to answer your questions. And if you want to register for programming, you can do so as well. We're back in a moment.